Soul Rising, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Soulful Bottega channel. Let's see, today is, what is today? The 29th of March. Yes, it's been a long periodical time since I've been on the scene. One, I decided to take a break. Two, I'm babysitting. And three, teaching these children. Yeah, that's a whole lot of. So we are going to get down back to business. It's time to get back to business and start standing on business. So today's reading is going to be based on a request. It's going to be it was requested by a viewer. And I hope they're subscribed to my channel, but they commented for a reading on Kim TAEHYUNG, one of the singers, one of the K-pop stars from BTS group. I do not know him from a can of paint, but I do know about BTS. And they would like for me to read up on their love and career. So when it comes to the love portion on our chakra analysis, we're going to focus on the sacral and the heart. And far as his career, we're going to lean forward on the root chakra, because that deals with the foundation structures of family life. It deals with material gain. And then of course the solar plexus, that deals with the willpower. How will he take action into finding love or his career endeavors? Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's see. Energy of Kim. What is the overall energy of Kim? Oh yeah, and I'm also like in the final stages of my rebrand. Yes, I've done a lot of rebrands, but it's only going towards being me authentically. And of course, the audience love the authenticity of what I do. Of course, with my particular content, I've already come to terms that it's going to take time, okay? It's going to take time, but I appreciate everyone that has subscribed, that has viewed, has subscribed to the channel, has viewed the videos, commented, and liked and subscribed. I already said subscribe. Like the video already. Okay, so here we go. What is the overall energy of Kim TAEHYUNG? So this block card has presented itself. Ooh, and obviously with the arms here, no access. Oh, seems like he is emotionally unavailable right now. As we're doing this reading, because we have the arms, they're crossed, and of course it's in the heart section. So that's interesting. At the top we have poverty, please help, and mentally and emotionally unstable at the bottom. Interesting. So there's a lot, seems like there's a lot going on right now. I'm gonna put these two cards on the side over here for future reference. Seems like there's a lot going on with Mr. Kim. So let's go ahead and get some clarification cards on that. Ooh, that's very concerning right out the bat. Oh. Plus, I'm trying to get it to where my videos don't be so freaking long, okay? Alright, hidden blockages for Kim. What is going on? What is blocking Kim? What is holding him back? Success vampires. People are taking away his time, ideas, draining his energy. But there is a need for him to stand his ground. We got imaginary blocks. So the fears of being blocked or have many obstacles to face are imaginary. So he needs to decide what is real and what's real to him and what's just playing in his mind. Like, I don't want to say paranoia or hallucination, but you know, he got the we out the things that, let's see, at the bottom it says decide what is real. It's time to think of the obstacles that you most fear or the stagnant aspects of your current situation and ask if they're real or imaginary. You might be surprised that none of it really exists. So it's almost like some form of hallucination, like how would I say it? I don't want to say delusion. I don't want to say delusional. But it may fall into the delusional category. Like things that are coming up in his head, it's probably having him second guess on whether he wants to proceed forward or not. Like his mind playing tricks on him type of thing. So he got to be able to weed it out. You know what I'm saying? We got rushing success. So the rushing process won't give you the kind of success that lasts. So he has to learn to be patient. Stop trying to achieve overnight success and focus on steady progress. Your success will be easier to achieve because you'll function more effectively and making better choices. So right now, it seems like right now, just from an overall standpoint of these cards presenting itself right now, that he is not interested in love right now, or he's guarding himself of love right now because he's trying to get his life right. You know, his finances, his career back on track. You know what I'm saying? And with BTS having the army that they do, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to have some form of success, especially on a monetary standpoint. But you also got to watch out for those record executives, energy vampires, success vampires that, you know, are not giving him and his teammates all the things that they are supposed to get as artists. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe there's 7 of them in BTS, and you know, with production and touring and making music, studio time, all that adds up. And then whenever the dollars start rolling in, you gotta divide them at the money 7 ways, plus, you know, all the people that are still wanting to make a buck at them. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's part of why these other 2 cards is presenting itself of mentally and emotionally unstable and poverty. So I wouldn't be surprised if he is still trying to get it how he lives, just like how the artists be over here trying to get it how they live and still keep the money flow going in. It sounds like the same is going. It sounds like the same thing is going on in his realm as well. All right. Woo. That's a lot. Let's see. Any shadow cards? Shadow cards. We got aimless shadow. No ambition or clear direction in life. Purposeless, lost, misguided, wasting time. He needs to target and shoot and purge himself of all the aimless distractions, right? And don't live a life in the darkness. Okay, what's at the top? Critical shadow. So he's probably very critical about himself or towards others. And depressed shadow is at the bottom. Persistent long-term depression, melancholy, bleakness, sad, despondent. So there are wounds that need to be addressed and healed. Explore your childhood wounds, which that will be within the sacral region when we get into our chakra analysis. All right, let's get some additional messages. So what will be some additional messages for... Maybe I should save the additional messages at the end. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like giving y'all the tea before I give y'all the meal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But, you know, hey. I'm still getting it how I live. All right. Additional messages for him. Let's see. Plastic smiles. Okay. Hiding resentment behind smiles. I'm a lean towards on that. Hiding resentment behind the smiles. Photoshop. Fake perfection. Unrealistic standards. I'm leaning towards unrealistic standards. And inner child. Look at that. Already. Again. Inner child. So healing childhood wounds. Reconnecting joy, playfulness restored, return to innocence. So, that's the second time. Childhood wounds are coming out. So, oh Lord, my God, today. All right, and let's see what else comes out. Pop out. Let's see. We have fight for it. This is something to fight for. Still angry or hurt. Oof. In the love department, it could be with family, or it can deal with an actual love for someone, that he had love for someone. Let's see what else. Ask for help. So this is the time for him to ask for help. There's addiction or there may be addiction or codependency, or death or rebirth. Okay, so this is a make or break. This is make or break time for him. And I got this request on the 16th of February. It is the 29th of March. So again, I wanted to be in the right mind frame, in the right mindset, not drained, to be able to do readings. That's another thing that, because I feel everything, okay? I feel everything. All right, so, okay. All right. Now, on the love sector, let's get some hidden messages on love. How would I want to ask this question? Provide us some insight. Here we go. Provide us some insight for Kim TAEHYUNG. Provide us some insight when it comes to Kim and his love life for this year in 2026. Let's see. Sneaky, trickster, penny pincher. Oh. Secrets, child is at the bottom. That is interesting. Secrets about, it could be secrets about a child, or secrets in his inner child with, childhood secrets, upbringing secrets. Penny pincher. Penny pincher is matching with the poverty card here. There's a lot of trickery and sneakiness surrounding his love life. It could be with him or the people that he had been associated with, that has been having ulterior motives, or he may think that people are having ulterior motives, or he could be the one that have ulterior motives towards people who seek the love department with him. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Behind that penny picture card, emotionally unavailable. And I called it. Good intentions is behind it. Strong foundation is needed. I hope he's not dealing with a sugar mama. I hope not, because that could be a very tricky thing. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get to our analysis, girl, and see what's going on. Like I said, we're focusing, when it comes to the career, we're the root chakra and the solar plexus will be on the career aspect. The love will be in the sacral and the heart chakra region. What the heck did I just do with them cards just that quick? I literally had them in my hand. Oh, there they go. All right. Let's see. All right, so what's going on at the root? We got the five of wands in reverse. Oh, he's been dealing with some conflicts. We got 3 of wands for the solar plexus. Wands again. Okay. So obviously there is a lot of fire going on. At the top we got King of Swords. At the bottom we got 8 of Swords. So feeling trapped. There's certain restrictions that's at play right now mentally. There is a possibly a male over 40 that is very analytical, very straight to the point, you know, very, that could be in the midst of all this. All right, so, oh, y'all can't even see it. Let me pull it up some. All right, so here we go. Obviously, from his spread so far, we got majority fire. So there's a lot of action here. Also, there is one physical essence, and then the rest is spiritual. So this is a spiritual connection, spiritually connected reading. So basically, there's a lot of action in his career. And there is action and emotions. There's like a, let's see, water and fire. It's a lot of instability on the action and emotion, which in the love part, he wants to move forward and experience a new beginning and have a new sense of self and freedom, but his feelings is in the way. And this Page of Cups also, again, Page of Cups, for the most part, it does, not only it indicates like a newfound love, but also it can also signal babies. It can also signal babies. So and again, we did have the child card that came out for as the love department. So is there a secret love child, honey? Is there a secret love child? And is the child a girl? Okay, because for the longest in Asian cultures, they desire a male first for the first child because it brings honor to the family. But since the population is decreasing, especially with women, girls, you know, they have to increase the population because of the strict guidelines of having firstborn males and only one child per household type of deal. So interesting. All right, let's get to it. So we got conflict, Five of Wands in the reverse. So it seems like the conflict that is going on in the root chakra region that deals with monetary benefits, family structure, did I say material gains? And it seems like those disagreements are coming to an end. All right, maybe since I'm reading this, it seems like it'll be happen within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Even though the fire suit represents 5 days, so I'll say between 5 days to 5 weeks at max with this. So it seems like it's coming to a close because a lot of things have been vocalized on the leadership aspect, because Leo's represents leadership, and there is a Saturn symbol. So Saturn represents responsibilities and obligations as well as restrictions. So there's been a lot of back and forth, probably again amongst 5 people regarding to this the root cause or the root problem that's happening in this region. Let me see what exactly specifically, even though I pretty much called it out, but let's see if any clarification cards will do its just do on that. That's too many. Expectation. So okay, so we got expectation that I thought another card had came out. I guess not. So we got expectation, community, expectation from the community. It could be either his family unit or just his fans, and he wants to move on. There's expectations from the community, but let's see, 3 plus 9, that's 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. That represents growth and expansion. So yeah, he wants to move on, which we're going to move forward to the or basically the person that he was dealing with is moving on from the situation. Now we got 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is talking about traveling, going abroad. I believe they are in the works of, doing more music and touring and stuff like that, getting back in the groove and stuff like that, so they can get some more, get some money in their pocket, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, with this is Aries. This is Aries season right now as I am recording this video. The sun is representing the ego, the self. So he's trying to get himself together, since again this is the new year astrologically, and also natural universal wise, naturally universally, especially in the Western hemisphere, it differ in the Northern hemisphere, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's basically trying to get himself together this season, get his act right, get his ego right, get his mind, body, and soul right, because he has been, locked down recently. Okay. With the third eye is like intuition. So let's see what else. Gosh, I wish, let me break these cards a little bit more. So, with the third eye being there, that's talking about inner knowing, intuition, following your heart. Let's see what else. Alright. Oh my gosh, no, that's too much. Okay, let's see. Entity attachment. Ooh. Entity attachment. Intuitive help. So he needs to seek help. So it seems like there is an entity attached to him that he needs to seek help for, like was mentioned before. It could be some form of addiction or codependency. You know, psychic readings are not real. From a rich girl. From a rich girl. Didn't I tell you the sugar mama? I hope he did not have a sugar mama. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It may be a sugar mama, or it may be a wealthy lady that is you know, helping him out, or is willing to help him out. Oh, okay. Interesting. That will help him grow financially. Because 1 + 2 is 3. 3 deals about growth and expansion. And she's wearing the money green. Wearing the money green. And also green, I relate green to the heart chakra that deals with emotional healing and love, compassion, forgiveness. Is he talking about his mama? Is his mama rich? Or does he have a family member that's rich? I hope he's not dealing with a sugar mama, y'all. Oh my gosh. That's interesting. But whatever he is going through with this particular card coming out, child, that is why, this is why these cards had came out. You know, he's still angry about someone. Okay, he is still angry about someone, and he needs to ask for help. Hence the intuitive healer, because this is a make or break it. It is worth fighting for. This is worth fighting for, because whatever he's battling right now is worth fighting for, so he can be able to unlock the heart chakra and be open, and he'll be open enough to not only continue to love himself fully and wholly, but also everyone else, and not play like he loves his fans, or whatever case may be. You know, I'm pretty sure in some cases he loves his fans, but it's just like the saying, how you gonna live when you ain't right within? Come on, Lauryn Hill. How you gonna live when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Take again. Okay. So yeah, this is interesting. Once again, let's move forward to the King of Wands. So this is a person in leadership who is large and in charge, honey. He is very decisive. So there's 2 males. So we got a male here that is, you know, has air signs, that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then here we got Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. So again, a person in leadership. He may be an Aries. And let's see, being in charge, decisiveness, optimism, impulsive, someone who inspires others to create achievement. So this sounds like a motivational speaker, low key. So let's see what's going on over here with the leadership sector. Is it their manager? You know what I'm saying? Is he leaning towards motivational speakers or a mentor? So he can, you know, I mean, hey, I can be your mentor, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. I have some folks who are across the pond right now, so holla at your girl. Okay, let's see. Health concern. So it seems like there is a male who has a health concern. Rising star. Self-love. So it seems like as he is becoming the rising star, you know, even though he's already a star within himself, again, the rising star also needs to tend to love themselves, or it can cause a health concern. So, regarding to the solar plexus and his willpower, he needs to take action and making sure his health is all right, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, especially on the mentally and physical realm, right? Because this person has some baggy eyes. Maybe he may have a family member that's going through a health concern as he's, you know, rising, continue to rise in his career, but you know, for other purposes as well. He should, I recommend him to make sure his health, make sure he is good and healthy within himself as he continues to rise in his career and show love. He needs to be able to show love to himself, okay? So that's what I'm getting on that end. Also, with the Page of Cups here present at the heart chakra, like I said at first, it could indicate him someone interested in learning about emotional issues. Again, represents love, a good idea, an introverted person. I'm pretty sure he's an introverted person. But it can also signify children, babies, okay? So, relationship. So, it seems like there could be a relationship that he may embark on whenever everything else gets situated, you know, as long as he continues to work on himself and continues to show love for himself as he is rising in his star, the right person will show up for him, okay? But he may be older in age when that happens, you know. He may be a little bit older in age when that happens, because you see this image, you have a older male and a young female, okay? So he may experience one of them age gap relationships, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if he is open to exploring age gap relationships if he ain't already. Divination. Okay. Divination. So is he tapped in? Looks like he tapped in, girl. With the divination 7 is dealing with spirituality. Of course, I'm one of those that are, you know, tapping into his energy. Surprise! There may be a surprise though. There may be a surprise that's gonna change his life though. No hate. This image of the person. This image of this person is in the Rainbow Coalition community. And hence the rainbow shadows in the background. Is he really that open-minded? Age gap relationship? And in the Rainbow Coalition? This may be a surprise to some folks. Ooh, interesting. Let's ask this question. All right, let's ask this question so we can wrap this up. Will he ever find love? When will he be able to find love? When could he be able to find love? Damn. Waste of your time. Oh, it's a by the end of the month is giving springish by the end of the month. November. It seems like in the past it was a waste of his time. Now in the present form, by the end of this month, we may hear something by the end of this month or the end of next month, since it's giving spring energy. Let's see, 5, 3, maybe May. 5, 3, 5 plus 3 is 8. It could be April 8th. It could be May 3rd. It could be at the end of May or at the end of March, at the end of April, because of this background is given spring. November 25th, November 7th. So we may hear something between now and November. Interesting. Okay, I do want to ask this question. Will he ever find love? Will he ever find true love? Will Kim ever find true love? Yes. Good news. It's going to be good news when he finds, when love finds him. There may be some restrictions as he, it is going to come with some responsibilities, as he would like to enjoy his freedom. Of course, it'll bring some form of anxiety because he will be the subject of gossip, which brings about the Four of Swords. Oh Lord, it got hospitalization up in this card. It may have him retreat when this happens. He may go in retreat mode when love does find him, or when he finds love. He may retreat. He may retreat from the public because he would rather keep his love private, his love life private, or may have more of a desire to seek private love life than a public one. I believe when he does find love, that is very true, and will, of course, once he gets over his childhood wounds and all the things, I can see him retreating from society and living his best life on that. Now, closing messages. What the ancestors got to say about this? What does the ancestors got to say about Kim when it comes to his love and career this year? We got the Chiefest, strength tested. Okay, this is like the strength card. At the top, we got Altar of Earth, limitless prosperity, and we got Root of Fire at the bottom, risk it all. Okay. All right, so the Chief is talking about, woo, you're being tested, but you got this. Stay the course, beautiful. Confront your fears and insecurity with courage. So this is reassurance, confirmation, again, from what is his overall state of being before. Okay. Trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. You are a multi-passionate natural leader. Stand up for yourself and express your needs clearly while maintaining grace and respect for others. Powerful beyond measure describes you and the ancestors of your ancestors. You walk in the strength and fortitude. You will not only survive your current challenges, you will thrive. Is this dude a fire sign? Now that I think about it. My child, you are in charge of your life. This is the medicine. My child, you are in charge of your life. Some of your ancestors had their natural leadership abilities beaten into quiet and submission. Own your power. This is the strength card and regular and the major arcana in tarot. And your declaration is, I am stronger than I ever thought possible. All right. So that concludes the reading for Mr. Kim. I'm sending him love, strength, and healing, because it's a lot. It's a lot going on over here from Mr. Kim. Okay. All the BTS members out there, say a prayer for him. Say a prayer for him, and making sure he is making sure he is able, strong mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Let's see, December 30th. So he's a Capricorn. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, that is the conclusion of this requested reading. Shouts out to the subscriber. What was the subscriber name? What was the subscriber name on this? Gina Mulando 283. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you on sending this request. I hope this helps, or I hope you enjoyed this reading. Of course, some things is looking like you're scratching your head right now, and that's all right, because I'm scratching my head too. I don't know him from a can of paint like that, but the best that we can do right now is just continue to send a lot of prayer to him. And with that being said, I will catch y'all to the next video. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. I appreciate y'all stopping by, sticking with me with my inconsistent self, but we getting there, because like it's a lot going on globally, and that's another reason why I ain't came back on the interwebs. Catch me on Threads, okay? I may open up a Threads for my spiritual account. I don't know. I'm deciding. Comment down below if I should, because I know how to run my mouth, and the way my brain be processing stuff. Of course, it'll leave your head scratching for a moment, but I promise you, the dots will connect. Okay, the dots will connect. So with that being said, I love y'all to life. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And bye.